Hello everybody, I just want to do a quick Inspirational Monday video for you guys. I just want to talk about problem solving. Sometimes some of our problems that we face are as simple as one thing. And the easiest way sometimes to solve the most simple problems is our mouth. We don't use our mouths effectively the way we should use them. We don't use our mouths to speak over our lives, prosperity, solutions, etc. Even when we pray. Sometimes when we're praying to God, we're praying about the problem and we're just constantly focused on the problem as opposed to praying in the problem. Look to praying in the solution to the problem. Because there's a difference between complaining prayer and victorious prayer. You get that? There's a difference between that, because when you're praying, oh Lord, I'm in trouble, things are going bad, I can't make it this month, I don't have this type of money, I don't have that, as opposed to saying, I am victorious, I am free, my bills are paid, I am prosperous. There's a difference in that, because what you put out of your mouth, you're going to eventually see in front of you. If you believe that you will never prosper, that's exactly what's going to happen. If you speak that you're never going to prosper, that's exactly what's going to happen. As opposed to, if you believe that you are wealthy and victorious and you have all power over the situations that come over your life, then that's exactly what's going to happen. Remember, besides working on the mind on this channel, we also have to work on what we say about ourselves and being able to speak the things that we want in our lives and how we want to see our lives over ourselves. So power of the spoken word. And please, when you pray or when you speak, pray and speak victorious. Pray and speak the solution. Do not speak the problem. Get unfocused out of that and get focused on your solution. Get focused on your victory. You have the power to be anything that you want. You have the power to set your life in the direction that you want your life to go. And besides like the mouth, think about also what we put in our mouths all the time. It's once in a while, if somebody's praying for health, then pray, and speak that, I want the most nutritious foods in my mouth. Now, I'm not saying, change your lifestyle, 360 degrees, because it's a process, because you've been eating the way you've been eating your whole life. Now, I'm not saying get rid of all that, because there's one day a week that I have what I want. And the other 6 days of the week, I eat healthy. And I'm going to just start, going over that on this channel. 6 days of the week, eat healthy, and then one day of the week, pick out and have what you want. Everything in moderation, and you'll find out that even on that one day, you don't even want a lot of the unhealthy stuff or the things that you crave. But I don't believe in depriving yourself of anything. If you want that piece of fried chicken, have that piece of fried chicken. If you want that mac and cheese, have that mac and cheese. But you just got to know that if you have that all the time, if that's your everyday regimen, then eventually, this is not going to work for you. You're not going to be able to live here, because your body is going to evict you from it. And that's the same thing with the spoken word. If you constantly keep speaking negative and sorrow and hurt and pain, and those things just keep coming up out of your mouth in negativity, then that's what this is going to reflect. You are a reflection of what goes on here and what goes on in here and what goes on in here. Let's not forget about the heart either. Body, mind, and spirit. That's what we speak about on this channel. You are a reflection of everything that goes on, because all of this works together. It works together. Everything needs each other in this vessel in order to work. One thing cannot work without the other. Another thing cannot work without the other. It all works together as a team. Okay, so remember to speak positively over your life. Speak the things that you want in your life. And I promise you, you will see a difference. I just arrived home, but I went to the health food store. I didn't bring you guys in with me because I was running some errands, but I just want to show you, some stuff that I got. Most of this here is healthy. There's wild rice in here and veggies in here. The only thing that's really bad is the corn pudding. The only reason I got the corn pudding is because that's something I haven't had in ages. My late grandmother used to make corn pudding, and it was one of my favorites, and nobody in the family had the recipe. So once I saw that, and it was actually at the store, I decided to get it and try it and see how it is, see if it reminds me of, my childhood. And I got cases of water in the back. And water is another thing that's important. I want to show you this water. This water right here, real water, it's one of the waters that I drink the most. It's all waters are not made the same, so do your research on water. There's waters that have a neutral charge. There are some that have an alkaline charge, and there are some that are just acidic to the body. And then there's distilled water too. So whatever your preference is, just make sure you do your research on your water, and then that you're getting something that's going to help out your body. So this is one of the waters that I swear by, real water. It's very good. And also I got some hummus, just instead of always putting mayonnaise or something on on a sandwich or anything, just put some veggies, put a lot of veggies in your wraps, and add some hummus to it, so that gives it a different flavor. This is a roasted pepper hummus. I didn't like hummus when I was a child, but I got into that a little bit later. And then I got some fresh salsa, ways to save, fat and calories, to be healthy. So those things, those things are going to help me out on my journey. There's still ways to get good flavor and be healthy at the same time. So just think about that. How can you get the flavor that you're looking for, a good flavor, and still be healthy? That's, my secret to it. So I'm going to go check my mailbox. So you're just going to come with me. So give me a second. I'm going to put this away. I'm expecting some packages, and the weather's getting pretty warm out here. I'm sick of the cold now, but the cold has its purpose, the winter has its purpose, and you have a purpose. So the mailman didn't come yet, so I'm going to be expecting the mail in a little while. But get out and enjoy the weather, enjoy this nature. If you don't have to sit in the house, or if you don't have to be at work today, just get out and just enjoy the weather and just enjoy the peace of life, and then just be in your peace. And sometimes you just need to get out of your environment, and you just need to, like I said, just get in peace and just reflect on some things, as opposed to being in front of a television all the time and being in the house all the time. So, the sun's starting to come out, so it's getting a little brighter here. So I think after I put those things in, I'm just going to go for a walk around the corner onto the trail, because it's a nice trail behind here. And the trail extends from New Haven all the way to Cheshire, so you can get a nice walk in. And there's a lot of people that do it early in the morning, and they'll go out with their dogs, or they'll go out with a friend, and they'll just start, getting that body moving and getting the exercise going. So, just like I said again, be well on this Inspirational Monday, and as always, let's do